Oh
God.
My intro is such garbage. Hi everyone, this is Julie and James and welcome back to my channel that still does not have a name. Pretends to be shocked gift.
Wow.
Today we are filming a very special video with my favorite cousin,
Guys.
Tiffani Simone. She ain't got no last name.
Wow. Hi everyone.
And today we're gonna talk about Dear White People.
Dear White People, which I watched in one night.
No, literally. I sat
One
upstairs and we watched the entire thing. I wasn't gonna watch it at all.
Oh really?
I wasn't, because
Okay.
I didn't really care, because it wasn't, it was kind of the same thing as Get Out. I wasn't gonna watch Get Out.
Okay.
And then I saw how mad white people were, so I had to watch
Gotta
it.
go.
I had
Gotta see it.
I had
gotta
to
see
see
it.
And it was really good. Like, it surprised me
Did
dramatically.
you like the first episode? Like, did it make you want to keep watching? The first
I'm not gonna lie, I slept through the first episode.
Okay.
I did. The second episode was about Lionel, so I cared.
Yes.
It drew me in because I liked
Yes.
Lionel's character in the movie also.
Okay. Okay.
I understand, even though I can't relate to Lionel almost at all.
Okay.
But certain aspects about his storyline I could relate to.
Okay.
Like the whole barbershop thing, that is very real.
Is it really?
Yes, because when I was in high
God.
school, there was this place that one of our classmates, like her parents owned
Okay.
a barbershop / salon or whatever. And so everyone got their haircut there. And so one day when I was a freshman, I went and they were like, we don't really do your hair. I always felt really uncomfortable in barbershops. Always.
Okay, but same though. Same. I feel like as a woman, and then as somebody part of the LGBTQIA community, we kind of like don't fit in those spaces because they're very much so
They're not
specific to heterosexual men. I feel
Literally.
like.
And heterosexual men, as if they weren't bad enough. Like, as if one wasn't bad enough. Have you ever been around a group of heterosexual men?
They like
It's the
feed
one.
off of each other.
I could relate to that.
Okay.
Which I could appreciate.
Okay.
And then also, being in love with a straight best friend. Skin knows who he is.
First of all, I feel like Troy was kind of trash, and I feel like he would have known that Troy was trash because he lived with him. And
But I
he,
mean,
saw,
you're shrouded in the fantasy.
I guess
So,
you're right.
You're
right.
Because
True.
that happens
True.
to everybody. That
True.
happens
Oh,
to when you like somebody.
Absolutely.
They can do no wrong.
You're right.
And then once
You're right.
it's over, like the curtain comes over your eyes, are like, whoa.
Yeah.
What in tarnation?
What?
So,
Okay.
Who's your favorite character?
Okay, so it's between Lionel and Joelle.
Okay.
Is her name?
Yeah,
Okay,
Joelle.
yeah. It's between those two. I actually loved Coco towards the end. Like, her episode made me like her. Her episode towards the end, and also when she was like, when they showed the episode of her like pledging, trying to pledge AKA or whatever.
The AKAs were mad. I'm not gonna say that AKAs are trash, because that's not true. However,
you can talk.
the pledging. That's right, because you'll go back to school and they'll be like,
Oh, so I
heard. I'm not going to college, so I don't fear y'all. But the whole pledging process with the Divine Nine, y'all know it's some FS.
Did you not like
Coco
Okay.
is me. And it's upsetting.
Okay. No,
and
I could
it's
see
frustrating.
that. I could see that.
Because I didn't want to admit it at first. Craig said it. I'm like, no, she is not. What are you talking about? Coco is me. So I understand her. I can relate to her and her.
Okay.
What Sam said, how she didn't like really realize she was black until like the second grade or whatever. That was definitely me. I didn't realize I didn't know that being black meant something different until I was in the 5th grade, literally. So I could like relate to that because I grew up in a very small white environment.
True. You're
like
right.
the school I went to was inside of my neighborhood, so we had all known each other for our whole lives. So it wasn't that deep. And so I could relate to that part, but really Coco, I totally get it.
She was a very complex character, which was completely contrasting Sam, because Sam was like a very
Sam was very one-dimensional,
yep.
very stagnant.
Definitely very real. Like, even when she was talking to Sam about like, look girl, like, you don't have to clock me about being woke, because like I know and understand and I live that life.
Look,
so,
you feel like skin privilege. I said, well, all right.
She did.
Because it exists.
Absolutely.
And these lighty brighties, they don't understand. It is life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Saying like, it's kind of like how I feel about minimists and male privilege. I'm not saying that y'all don't have real issues, because you do.
Of course.
Y'all are just never talking about them. You're always talking about some BS that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's my issue. And even like Coco's hair, I totally could relate, because like I always kept my hair short because I didn't like having curly. I thought it was just like so unbecoming and so uncouth and so messy. And then as I got older, I was like, actually,
I love it.
But on the same side of the token, I have to sit back. Having hair like mine, it's like I'm not in any position to, like, my hair journey isn't like everyone else's because I have a different grade of hair than some black people, especially most black people with my shade. You have to check your privilege in just about every way of life.
In every area,
because in every form of your life, you are ahead of someone in some other way.
Always.
Period. So you have to be respectful of your privilege.
So true. I loved how modern the show was, like, even the language that they used.
Yes, even though they used way too much of our slang, I'm a little past it.
They did use a lot of slang. They did, and it sounded like they were taking bits and pieces from Black Twitter, but we can ignore that. But the show, the fake scandal and the fake Iyanla, I was like...
Now, the fake defamation had me on the floor. No, that was
But Julian, it was so accurate, though.
Interracial dating.
Okay, let's talk about it.
So here's the thing about that.
Let's talk.
I used to exclusively date the Caucasus. However, the difference between me and Sam is once I became woke, that was the first thing to do. Which is why I appreciate that the writers had Sam do it because she's biracial.
True.
It shows you that the bias, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, is real. It just is what it is. When you see, it's just like kind of a nature versus nurture thing. You see, your mother.
Right, exactly.
A man like that is, it seems a little more comfortable. Right. That's how I feel. Exactly. I mean, we all date our daddy anyway. In color and texture.
It's interesting that you say, okay, so they also had Coco dating some white guys, or going on dates with white guys.
Right, because Coco felt that was her way to the top.
Right, exactly. So I like that they showed the difference between them, even though it was kind of the same, like, interracial dating experience, but they were completely different.
Totally different motives. Because Sam was almost ashamed.
Right,
whereas Coco was like, Fitz, Jake, come on, everyone.
All y'all.
John, Jacob, Heimer, and Schmidt. Really good. And you know what I love, though? The character development was really good.
True.
For every character.
True.
Like Coco, Troy.
True. Oh, yeah. I liked how Troy developed.
Troy, but see, I could also relate to Troy a lot, too.
Okay.
Because when you have parents like that, it's kind of like why people complain there's not enough unity amongst black people. Because you look at it, you have like multiple ways that black people were able to make it after slavery. Yep. And sometimes Coonan was the way they did it.
Jack and Jill communities, G9 organizations, all those are like elitist AF.
And even when you think about the whole, I mean, no shade, but like the whole HBCU community, because my family is a huge, all of them are HBCU graduates. And the way they go about things versus the way my dad goes about things, my dad is a Harvard graduate, my mom's a Spelman graduate. They have, and ironically, my dad views modern politics in a totally different way my mother does.
Oh, I believe
He's way more, woke in some senses, as opposed to her. Well, I try not to be super judgmental.
True.
Because it's all like, well, this is how I made it, so this is the way. So that's how you raise your kids, and that's how you go.
And I know people like that who had parents who wanted them to distance themselves as much as they could from black people and from like black culture.
Especially y'all immigrants. There, I said it. She's shaking the table.
No, but that's so true though. That's so true.
That's why the homeboy, that Kenyan.
Oh, the Kenyan guy.
Who, by the way, the funniest character on the show.
You thought he was funny, Julie?
He was hilarious.
I hated his character.
Because my ancestors were smart enough not to get caught. That is iconic. That was iconic.
I was like, why they got this American boy trying to do a Kenyan accent?
Now see that I don't
Julian,
like. Now see that I don't like. So my number one issue with Dear White People is how they put this ethnic, unapologetically black character on the back burner.
Gorgeous girl.
You're on a show where you're talking about the disenfranchisement of black people, and then you disenfranchise this dark-skinned black girl.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I want to say it was on purpose. The only way that I can support this is they did it intentionally, because then that would at least make sense. And they explain
it in season 2 or something.
Right, because it's like because Coco mentioned it. She was like, oh, when she was with Troy, she was like, it's so funny how you're quick to claim a girl like Sam.
Right.
But me, and so I was able to appreciate it. But then the same thing happened with Reggie. You're all up in Sam's Kool-Aid, but then in the end, you're like,
ignoring the heck out of him. With Joelle, like, my issue was that they kind of reduced her to being like the person who's chasing. Definitely to the sidekick, and also her character was reduced to like, I'm chasing this guy.
And then at the end, Reggie's like, oh, well, I mean, I guess. I didn't care for it at all.
Not at all.
So one of the really controversial scenes was when he called the police.
Oh, God.
How do you feel about that?
That was a very, 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 you know, Barry Jenkins did that episode, the guy who did Moonlight. So, like, everything adds up.
That's why
everything
it was
makes
so
sense.
good.
It was well done. Like, you could feel like, and I talked about this with my best friend as well. We talked about how, like, everybody in the room, all the white people in the room were like, what? And all the black people were literally, like, paralyzed in fear. Like,
the difference between Reggie and me, I would have told him to kill me.
No, they would have had to kill me.
I would have told them to kill me.
They would have
Shoot
had
me.
to kill me.
Please
Yep.
shoot me in front of all
Yep.
these people. I mean, I would hope they wouldn't kill me. Like, I would hope they'd, like, get me, like, right here, and I'd be able to walk away.
Right.
However,
right.
please.
No, honestly.
Please. Put Photoshop my head into the ghetto clouds, please.
No, that's
Martin
not true.
Rosa sat so Martin could walk.
Listen.
Martin walked so Obama could run. Obama ran so Julian could soar. That, please, put that on
Do
the
it.
t-shirt.
Really good.
The controversy was the whole big deal about him calling the police.
Okay.
Let me just say, I don't think that he was wrong for calling the police.
I don't either.
Yes, well, actually, yes, I do. However, I'm not offended by him calling the police.
Because I'm not offended because he's white.
That's why
Had
I
it
was
been a
offended.
black person?
No, that's why I was mad.
Oh,
it was just
really?
such a white thing to do.
Oh,
Because his justification was, I thought it was going to de-escalate the situation. That was just such a white thing to do.
It was very white, but it was very much so his reality, though. Because white people
Which is what I
look
like
at
about
cops as, yes, I'm glad they touched on that. Because white people look at cops as saviors.
They are.
That's what they're supposed to be, technically.
They made an oath to protect and serve.
They
and
did.
when I was
They
growing
did.
up, I will never forget this day. There was this high school party. Everyone sloshed because
Okay.
I went to a white high school.
Of course.
Y'all know how to put it away. And the police showed up and they're like, look, we don't want to mess up no one's permanent records. We don't want to
see.
we don't want to
It was
ruin
real
anyone's
nice. It was
night.
civilized.
Everyone go home. Everyone find a way home. The party's over.
Very nice.
Go home. Same token, I've been to parties with like predominantly black people.
Okay.
And when the cops show up, it is not the same thing. It is like, we're taking as many of y'all that we can.
Listen,
Hands up,
It's
matter.
a completely different experience. And that's why I wasn't mad at him for calling the cops.
I
because
wasn't.
He had never had that
You really
experience with it.
can't blame people for their reality.
You can't. You
And that
really
transcends your race.
can't. Maybe we can wrap it up.
Sure. Ew, what is this? I said ill too soon.
I was like, that sounds delicious.
I bit into it and it's
actually.
delicious. Oh my god.
Do you want one?
Thank you.
It was just really, I think it was very on time.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, for
Definitely.
the way the world is at right now, I think that was really appropriate.
Okay, so what do you think season 2 is going to be like based on how the show ended? Like, how do you think, some characters are going to develop all that?
So, we're gonna explore Lionel's relationship with this 96-year-old Latino man. We're gonna explore Reggie and Joelle's relationship. We're gonna find out that it just can't work because
True.
Reggie doesn't respect her.
And
because,
she's so much better than him.
and she's just so. I think Joelle's gonna be gay.
Really?
I do. I think she's gonna let
Okay.
out. I really do. I thought.
I can see that.
In the episode where. What is that white boy's name? Wanted to be Jude so bad. What is his name?
Gabe.
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 When Gabe was trying to find out what her type was, I thought she was gonna say, I like a long head, big red.
my God.
I have to explore. I think one of the boys should be bisexual too, because that debate is always
I
fun.
thought Troy was bi.
No, I saw right through that.
I thought Troy was
saw
bi. I did.
right
I'm not
through
gonna
that. I'm
lie.
excited for Defamation. I'm excited for where that goes next season.
Same.
I think there's going to be like a dynasty. It's going to be like a fake empire.
Okay.
That is going to be exciting.
Oh, that'll be hilarious.
I would live.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
What do you
excited
think
for
is gonna
season 2.
happen?
I think Troy's gonna become more woke.
Yeah.
And I think he'll be the type of woke person that I like and not like Reggie, because Reggie is just entirely too extra for me.
We all know a Reggie.
We do all know Reggie. Reggie may become Hotep, like we were talking earlier.
I think Reggie's
He may be like a
so.
black Israelite type whatever. Sam, I don't know what's gonna happen with her, but they really need to do something with her.
They really do.
Something. Anything, please. And I agree with everything else you said about like Joelle and stuff.
So that concludes this week's video. Hopefully if you like it, leave a thumbs up. If you don't like it, still leave a thumbs up.
Yep.
All of our information will be in the description box below.
Yes.
Make sure to like it, comment, leave a question.
Yep.
Do not bother me with your concerns because I do not care.
He doesn't care.
So, tell everyone to watch it. Tell your mother, your brother, your sister, and your friend to watch, like, and subscribe. So, I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.